Hi, I'm Amy with Eastside Wellness Chiropractic. The next exercise in our active care series is an assisted sit-up. This requires 2 people for this particular setup. We're going to start Kara on the floor, laying with her knees bent. I'm going to give her a piece of tubing, or this is our cook band. She's going to hold on. The second person is actually going to be the one doing most of the work. I'm actually going to be assisting her through the sit-up by pulling the band. What Kara's main focus is range of motion. We really want to work motion through that T-spine and sacral angle as she begins to come up through her sit-up. The first segment that's going to move as she sits up is the cervical. She's going to draw her chin to her chest, and she's going to start pulling herself up as she sits up. Second, she's going to get to the thoracic or the mid-back, and that's also going to start to flex and curl into kind of a C position. Finally, she'll hit the lumbar and then the sacrum. By the time she's finished, she should look like a C, sitting up, really reaching, letting her back to round. This is one of the few exercises where we let the shoulders draw away from the body rather than packing them in, because we really want to emphasize that movement through the T-spine. She's going to do exactly the opposite as she comes down. She's going to let her sacrum hit the floor first, followed by the lumbar, the thoracic, the cervical. Finally, the back of her head should hit the floor. So we're going to walk her through this. This is a very slow and controlled movement. She should feel like each segment of her spine is coming off the floor one at a time at a time. So as I begin to pull back, I'm actually probably going to step off camera, but focus on Kara as she moves through the sit-up. I'm going to pull so that I give her assistance. Her head's going to come off the floor. Chin is tucked. T-spine starts to move. Finally, she starts getting into the lumbar. Sacrum's now rounded, and you can see how she's in an excellent C position. Now she's going to reverse it. So her sacrum's going to start coming down, followed by the lumbar, working through the lower to upper T-spine, all the way through the cervical, and finally, her head should rest on the floor. That's our assisted sit-up.